Hey folks, Ben from Smoking Hot Confessions here. It is done and dusted at the beautiful Hammond BBQ Challenge in downtown Hammond. Literally in the middle of downtown. It's unbelievable. With me right now, I've got Byron from buttrub.com. Mate, how are you?
Everything's great, man. Glad to be here.
And how's the festival been for you?
Yeah, this is one of the best events around. You know, they treat you real well around here. The hospitality is fantastic. The food is amazing. You know, Louisiana folks are hard to beat. It's good to be here.
Absolutely. I've been running around trying little bits of food here and there. It's so good.
Yeah, you know, the South is known for its hospitality, and then Louisiana has its own little flair because they've got their own unique history within the subset of the general southern population. So they're proud of the food around here, and they got great cooks beyond barbecue. So it's a special event. We love coming here.
And whereabouts in the country do you hail from?
Well, Buttrub's company is in the Florida Panhandle. That's only about 4.5 hours east of here. So this is a regional contest for us.
Right, okay. So being from Florida then, do you see much of a difference in the style of barbecue between Florida and Louisiana?
Well, you know, of course, as far as the competition barbecue goes, everybody's shooting for the same things as far as balance, tenderness, appearance. There's not a great big diversity as far as now Louisiana cooking in and of itself is very different from the cooking where we're from in Florida, but when it comes to competition barbecue, we have a lot more in common than we do differences. Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that everybody cooks rather towards KCBS than they do presenting their own sort of region. So
yeah, the judges, you know, they're looking for 3 categories. It's appearance is, I mean, it's got to look good or it don't, and tenderness, you know, that's defined, you know, not being mushy and not being tough, just right in the middle. So there's not a whole lot of regional influence on either one of those. Flavors where you would get individual, a cook's individual ability to do his thing or her thing, and then the regions influence that. But still, even with that, you're looking for a balance. It's got to just have a nice orchestrated pal. You know, it's just got to all come together. Can't be too salty, can't be too hot. It's just got to bite into it, and you may not know why you like it, but you got to love it, and that just means everything's working together in balance.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now, on that topic of flavor profiles, tell me about Bad Byron's Buttrub barbecue seasoning.
Our product has been around since our 22nd year. I started this in 1997.
Wow.
And our region, you know, you couldn't even buy rubs at the store. No one knew what it was. So we had a hard time at first, but people who tried it liked it, and it was word of mouth, and it was a grassroots thing. Next thing you know, we're getting in the grocery stores, and, you know, 10 years later, all the big companies, you know, they got a rub now. So it's just, it was just kind of meant to be. We've just caught the right time, the right place, the right name. And it's got a well-received, you know, a very versatile popularity. And that's why we're still in business. But there are a lot of good rubs on the market. But this is something that people buy it for barbecue, but it winds up being an all-purpose seasoning for them. So we're really glad that our customers have been giving us all these years. And and we feel like we're just getting going. You know, there's other parts of the country that we still haven't penetrated, and there's other places in the world now that are catching on to barbecue. So it's always exciting going forward.
Yeah, no doubt, mate, no doubt. So what influences you then when you're designing a new recipe for your company?
As far as the company goes, you know, we have other products, but we make our living selling butt rub. You know, like we're coming out with a butt rub barbecue sauce that is coming out soon, and you know that's just a response to the 21 years of competition barbecue that I've been involved with. So, but I think we'll always be the butt rub company who has other products. You know, so we stay focused on what works, and that's what's worked for us, and we don't mind, you know, having other products, but that's where we kind of keep our eye on the ball on that deal. You know,
sounds good, mate. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, eh?
Yes, go with what works, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And speaking of what works, what have you been cooking on this weekend? What have you been what smokers are you using?
Well, this is only my second time out with my new cooker, and we can take a look at it if you want to a little later. It's old school. It's a propane tank. The tank itself is about 40 years old, but I just had it built, so it's a brand new old cooker.
Fantastic.
Yeah, old school. Yeah, and I love it. It's a Central Texas style. Goes through a lot of wood, a lot of combustion, a lot of clean burn, and a lot of the same style cookers how the insulated fireboxes and all that make it easy to operate. But this is a non-insulated firebox by design, so it goes through more wood and it burns real clean. Puts a really nice bark to the meat. So kind of new to it, so we got a little learning still, but I love it. Excited about it.
So when you said that it's uninsulated by design, why did you choose to go uninsulated over insulated?
Well, that's mostly the firebox, because that's how they do it out in Texas. It's a robust fire, and your combustion is normally here with an insulated firebox. With uninsulated, your combustion's up to here, and you go through more wood. And you think, well, are you over smoking it? But when you burn it clean, in other words, there's no visible smoke, it's just burning clear. You can put an enormous amount of wood to it, and it is real smooth wood flavors. So you only taste too much smoke when you burn it dirty. And when you see, and this is like a paper mill,
the white
you're doing
smoke,
the wrong thing.
yeah.
You're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds good, mate. Sounds good. So we're drawing up to the awards here soon. What are you quietly crossing your fingers for?
Well, I'm usually pretty much of an optimist, and all I can say is we did substantially better than last time, our first time out, and making progress. I would be really happy to get a call or two, but I'm not there yet. I've been doing it long enough to know when I'm really on my game, when I really feel like I could win. Be satisfied with getting a name call or two in 4 categories. Be real nice to get a top 10 award or 2. Give me a few contests and we'll be ready to win with this thing.
Sounds good, mate.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm going to say thanks for your time.
Yes, sir.
And best of luck with it at the awards.
Pleasure meeting. Thank you.
You too.
Yes, sir.